So I hope you all are ready for part 2 of my haul video. If you're not, then you better get ready, because here it is. Stay tuned. So this is the second installment of a 3-part haul video that I'm doing. I had a hard time deciding which fragrances I was going to go with in this installment, but I narrowed it down, and I'm actually going to save what I consider the best for last. So I'm going to give you the fragrances that I have here. Hopefully you enjoy this installment, and if you are new to this channel, my name is Keith. This is the Fragrant Life, where we talk about everything fragrance related here. Doesn't matter if it's a cheapie, a clone house, a niche fragrance, designer, it doesn't matter. We talk about it all here. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell icon for all notifications. Make sure you like the videos, thumbs up, make sure you share the videos, and definitely make sure you're active in the comment section. And with all that being said, it costs you absolutely nothing if you were afraid that it was going to charge you something. No, it's absolutely free. So let's get into it. All right, so this has really been exciting. If a lot of you all know me by now, some of you have been around since I first started my channel, and we've grown significantly since then, and still growing. And we're not letting anybody stop what we've got going on over here. So all the negativity, it hasn't stopped anything. So with that being said, no more talk, let's get into it. Now, I've already shown this fragrance, but it's in a box that, oh, that smells so good. It's in a box that I have my other fragrances in. So I'm gonna go ahead and reintroduce this one. This one is one I picked up, and it got a little bit of hype when it came out. This is Halloween Man X. And people kept asking and asking and asking. Yes, I have smelled this. Somebody was nice enough to send me a decant of it a while back, maybe sometime last year. And although I did like it, I didn't see myself purchasing it at the time. I had so much other stuff going on. But I did finally find a very good deal on this one on Mercari, and I went ahead and picked it up. And it's pretty much a full bottle. I mean, the level is down a little bit. It's just below this, the top where it says Halloween at right here. But this is a very, very nice scent. If you like sweet, kind of almost syrupy, I'm not sure if that's a coffee note that's in here or what it is, but this is a very nice scent. I like fragrances from the Halloween line. The original one I really didn't care much for. I do own it. Halloween Man Shot was my absolute favorite, and it still is. Oh, that's nice. If you don't have Halloween Man X, you definitely need to at least check it out. So that's first up. I bought this fragrance because it came with another one. It actually was a package deal on Mercari. I couldn't pass it up. The deal was too good for 2 fragrances. I don't remember what the other one was, although I think I do now. I think it came with this one, but the fragrance that I'm talking about is from Viktor and Rolf. And this is Spice Bomb Fresh. And I'm really not a huge fan of the original Spice Bomb. This one does have the original Spice Bomb DNA. It's just a fresher version, and I like this one. I like this a lot. I personally just didn't get the hype of the OG Spice Bomb. It doesn't smell all that spectacular to me. It smells basic if you ask me, but that's just my nose. I like this one though. I like this a lot, and I'm actually glad I have this one in the collection now. So Spice Bomb Fresh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this other box before I reveal what's in here. Now, I'm gonna pull this out. All right, so for those of you who have been around for a while, you know that I got duped before. And it didn't really bother me that much because the fragrance that I traded for this one, it actually had a leak around the ring or something because the fragrance started going bad. It smelled bad. Somebody gifted me a Parfums vintage fragrance and it smelled sour, like it was going bad or something. And I mentioned it in a video, and then somebody was like, hey man, I got a Creed Himalaya that I'm willing to trade for that pineapple vintage. I know something's wrong with it, but I'm willing to trade for it. Me being as eager as I was at the time to get my hands on some Creed, even though I hadn't had any at the time, I went ahead and jumped on it. And I didn't know what signs to look for. I didn't know anything about checking for the ring underneath the atomizer and all that. And when I got this, it was suspect, and I didn't really stress it because, like I said, the fragrance that I traded him, it was going bad. So it technically ended up being an even trade if you ask me. I'm not going to go into the backstory of where this fragrance actually came from and who it originally came from, that the person that I traded for it got it from, but just know that this is a fake Creed Himalaya. And you can see that's not white, that is silver underneath the ring. And when I sprayed this, it did smell good, but it smelled watered down. It had a very nice smell to it. It was just super light. And I didn't really care. So now that I have the real deal Creed Himalaya, this one can go in the trash. As you can see, that is the right color underneath the ring or underneath the atomizer. And when I sprayed this, and I actually didn't even have to spray it when I first took it out of the box, because I smelled it through the atomizer. This is 6 times as strong as that crap that I just threw in the trash. Definitely a real one. This was a tester, and it says it on the back of the bottle. Up top, it's a tester, not for sale. And it has all the certifications. It has the lot number and all that stuff. All your information on the bottom. Everything that is supposed to be on it on the front. It does have a little bit of a dent right here in the corner, if you can see it right here. It didn't come with a cap, so if anybody knows where I can get a cap for this, please let me know. I'm looking for one. I'm actually looking for a cap for 3 fragrances, this one and the next 2. But I'm more than happy to take bottles without caps and all that kind of stuff, no boxes. That's just me. So that's my first purchase from Creed. Well, this go round, I should say, because I have 3, 6, 8 other Creeds up top, but this is my newest acquisition, I should say. Creed's Himalaya. Man, that got my room lit up. Next up is one that is super hyped in the fragrance community, and I've seen several of these on Mercari. The prices for me were just a little bit out of my reach, but I found this one. It didn't come with a cap, so if somebody knows how I can get my hands on a cap for this one, I'll definitely take it. But this one is from the house of Nasamato, and this is Black Afghano. And for those of you who already know about this fragrance, you know what you get when you spray this on. This is a beast. This is a powerhouse fragrance. It smells phenomenal. I sprayed this on my hand and my girlfriend absolutely loved it. Even over what I was wearing that day, she said she liked this better. So from the house of Nasamato, Black Afghano. And a fragrance that I am super hyped about getting. I said I was going to get this fragrance in my collection, and I did it. I finally did it. I got this one at a great price. Came with no cap. So if you know where I can get a cap for this one also, please let me know in the comment section. From the house of Creed. This is what I've always been wanting. This is absolutely my favorite Creed of all time. Even over Aventus and all those other super hype fragrances that are out there from Creed. This one is the one I love the most. And this is Viking. I am super stoked about having this fragrance in my collection. When I first got it in, I didn't even have to spray it. I could smell it through the atomizer. Oh yeah. This is masculine. This is sophistication in a bottle. Y'all don't know how much I love this, man. This stuff is fantastic. I love it. This actually was supposed to be next in line behind Creed Aventus to take the mantle of Top Gun, but something happened. Creed Aventus shot off into the stratosphere, and this one fell to the wayside. There are a lot of people who really don't like this fragrance, and I understand why. That Creed Aventus is more mass appealing, it's more crowd pleasing, it's yada yada yada. But when you don't want to smell like everybody else and you want to smell like yourself, or you smell like a masculine man, not saying that Aventus isn't masculine, but I personally don't get a lot of compliments when it comes to Creed Aventus. I get a lot of compliments when it comes to the clones of Creed Aventus, and I feel that this one can be a compliment getter for me. So definitely glad to have this in the collection, Creed's Viking. So if anybody knows how I can get caps for all three of these, definitely let me know. Creed Viking, Himalaya, and Black Afghano. And for the coup de grace of this video, a Parfums de Marly fragrance. I have Latent exclusive, which is around here somewhere, and I couldn't have exclusive without having the OG Latent, and I found this one at a damn good price. And I know I'm not telling you all these prices. That's really not important right now. This is a video where I'm just telling you guys what I've picked up recently, my first impressions on a lot of these. I'll get more into prices and all that kind of stuff in later videos, but just do yourself a favor. If you can go on Mercari and just type in the names of some of these houses, Parfums de Marly, Creed, and all of that, and you'll definitely, if you keep your eyes open, you'll find some great deals. Trust me. But I went ahead and picked up this one, and this is Latent or Layton. I had to get it. Oh yeah, this is Latent. This is exactly what I smelled in Nordstrom's that time. A lot of people hate on this fragrance, and I don't get why. I know not everything is going to be for everybody, but this fragrance to me is a banger. And I'm just glad I have it in my collection. So I'm not really concerned about what other people say or what they got going on. I like this fragrance a lot, and I'm glad I have it. Oh, that smells so good. Heavy cap, man. These caps are crazy heavy. The only thing I don't like about these bottles is it's hard to see through, if you can see through them at all. But for the most part, I'm happy with these fragrances also. And like I said, I got one more haul video to go. But I do want you all to stay tuned in the meanwhile, because I do believe I got like 3 more fragrances coming, hopefully next week. And the next Huh. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. Let's do one more. All right, yeah, let's do one more because I think I have enough to do one more video. So let's do one more. I want to do You know what? I'm gonna do this one. I have one more from the House of Creed that I want to do. Now this one is also a love and hate relationship when it comes to Creed fragrances. I hear a lot of people rant and rave about this fragrance, and I hear a lot of people say they don't care for it. It has almost like this inky kind of metallic vibe to it. I do have clones of this one before I got this actual bottle, and I actually like the clones of it also. But this one is from the House of Creed. This is Silver Mountain Water. And I was stoked when I saw the price that somebody was selling this one for, and I had to hurry up and jump on this one. And this one, I didn't even have to spray. The other two, I could smell strongly coming from the atomizer, but this one was smelling super strong from the atomizer. And this is going to be kind of hard to see, especially with my ring light glaring like it is. There we go. Silver Mountain Water. This is the 50 ml. Oh, that smells so good, man. As you can see, and you can absolutely smell the quality in this fragrance. Now, my clones of it, they do have this similar vibe. They do smell close, at least 90 to 95% close to this one, but you can definitely pick up the quality in this one. Oh man. And I let my girlfriend smell this one, and she absolutely loved this also. She said, damn, this smells so good. And I agree, this smells phenomenal, and I can't wait to give this some wearing. So from the House of Creed, Silver Mountain Water. So that is actually gonna do it for this haul video, guys and gals. So with that being said, hopefully you all love these haul videos that I'm throwing out here. I promise you, the last one you're gonna want to stay tuned for. If this one didn't impress you, I guarantee you the last one will. So with that being said, y'all, I am out of here. Here is definitely to smelling great. Peace, y'all.